a voice for victims. A sexual predator raped her in her car. Tonight, the Omaha sexual assault victim is telling her story, what she wants other victims to know, and where they can turn.
Live from the Journal Broadcast Group studios, KMTV Action 3 News Live at 10 starts now with your Weather Alert First forecast.
She is a trailblazer here in Omaha, a voice for sexual assault victims.
How her personal experience with a sexual predator changed her life, and how she has provided comfort for more than 1,000 other victims. The story next.
He raped me in the backseat of the car.
She has told her story many times. For 10 years, Heidi Wilke has shared a simple message, just 3 letters, ESH.
Tonight, a new milestone for the Omaha woman and a program she started to help others recover from rape. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Lindsay Thies with a survivor story.
And lots of foundations did give, and people do continue to still give.
Heidi Wilke is a survivor.
I think it's not letting things that happen to you tear your life apart, and it's easily, you know, that can happen. But I think that it's empowering yourself.
It's here at 25th and Harney where Heidi's story begins. She was heading home, pulling out of the parking lot, ready to have dinner with her family. As she came up to this traffic light and was stopped at a red light, a man got into her car. And that's when she says her life changed forever.
He raped Heidi in the back seat of her car on a dark downtown street. She decided that night she would not be a victim. She would be a survivor.
It was just like a feeling that you get where you just know I'm not going to hide from it.
She drove herself to the hospital where her own doctor examined her and collected important evidence. Police interviewed her right in the emergency room. Heidi didn't know it at the time. Her actions that night helped police arrest the man who raped her and empowered her to help other women become survivors.
Some dignity and respect that you get, you know, you don't have to be, you don't want to feel treated like a victim.
Heidi and her husband Jeff raised almost $2 million to fund the first sexual assault care team in Omaha, a place that offers medical care and comfort.
The more publicity we can have, the better.
In the first hours or days after a rape.
Yep, this will be the exam room.
Now at 2 Methodist hospitals in Omaha, nearly 1,200 patients have come here after sexual attacks. The oldest, a 105-year-old woman assaulted in a nursing home. The youngest, 13. Ann Boatwright is a sexual assault nurse examiner, SANE for short.
I think it's a great thing because I think that there are people coming forward who are standing up, who are saying this is not right, and I'm not ashamed, and I'm not going to hide. I'm going to come forward and get the care I need.
It looks like a typical hospital exam room. The goal here is to make patients feel like survivors, not victims. From a shower to clean clothes.
So we have underwear that we'll give patients, bras and underwears, and then new clothes to go home in.
Perhaps most notable, the care and concern of the nurses who spend 4 to 5 hours one-on-one with each person.
There is no worst part about my job. There's not. I'm here to help these women every day of my life.
Heidi gets calls all the time from women who have been raped. She says she's become a den mother of sorts.
Oh, I'm always willing to talk to anybody. You know, because I think if you can get, I think we give each other, I call it ESH, experience, strength, and hope. You know, I think if you get that from somebody, you know, then I think you recover, or you work on recovering.
And the most surprising part of her story?
I wouldn't take any of it back, really. It changed my life, and it put me in a position to do things that I probably never would have done before.
Ask anyone.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Heidi Wilke is a survivor. Lindsay Thies, KMTV Action 3 News.
And an inspiration. A week ago, Omaha police arrested a suspect in a serial rape case that dates all the way back to 1999.
DNA evidence links him to 5 rapes.
Coming up, he's the first person